Now to the war between Israel and Hamas, and Israel pressing on with its Gaza offensive after the U.S. vetoed a UN Security Council effort to halt the war. That resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, and it had wide international support. But with it failing, Israel's military pushing ahead today with its air and ground attack, even as more than 2 million Palestinians find themselves unable to leave Gaza. NewsNation correspondent Robert Sherman live for us in Tel Aviv tonight. Robert, what's the latest there?
Nicole, it's been over 2 months since that October 7th attack, and despite some calls from world leaders around the globe for a ceasefire, the Israelis reaffirmed their stance today that the war will be pressing on.
The Israelis keeping up their advance in northern Gaza as well as the south.
In the last day, IDF forces have deepened the fighting in the Khan Yunis area. Underground shafts, weapons were located, and many terrorists were eliminated in battles in the Shijaya and Ja'aliyah. Terrorists who surrendered gave up weapons and equipment.
Inside Gaza, the IDF finding weapons inside schools as well as a teddy bear. The Israelis also announcing one hostage has been killed, Sahar Baruch.
Sahar was murdered at the hands of the Hamas terrorist organization. We are still confirming and investigating the details of the location of his death.
The Israelis say an attempt was made Friday to free hostages, leading to 2 IDF soldiers being severely injured, as intense fighting has taken place across the Gaza Strip. In Gaza, the Health Ministry says the death toll now exceeds 17,000, as citizens there say they're struggling to find anything to eat.
There is no food, there is no drink. We are dying and no one cares about us. Are the people of Gaza not human?
The Israelis telling residents of Khan Yunis to evacuate and head to the coast. Some around the globe calling for a ceasefire immediately, including the president of Turkey.
The Israeli administration, which has the unlimited support of Western countries, is committing murderous atrocities and massacres in Gaza that will shame humanity.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying the war will carry on until Hamas is destroyed.
I really appreciate the correct position that the United States has taken in the UN Security Council. Other countries should also understand that it is impossible, on the one hand, to support the elimination of Hamas, and on the other hand, to call for an end to the war that will prevent the elimination of Hamas. Therefore, Israel will continue our just war to eliminate Hamas and to achieve the other war goals we have set.
Tonight marking the 3rd night of Hanukkah here in Israel, and tonight there are still over 130 hostages being held in Gaza. You have people on the ground here in Israel hoping and praying for a miracle that they'll see their loved ones again. But at this point, the White House saying they are not close to another deal. Natasha.
Okay, Robert Sherman live for us in Tel Aviv tonight. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.